Hey, Speech Sauce, Lucas here. What do you do with your hands when you're speaking publicly? Do you just leave them hanging by your side? Do you make hand gestures to elaborate on what you're trying to explain? Or do you just hide them? Well, whatever you do with your hands, that will show the audience exactly how confident you are with making a speech. One of the sins of public speaking is to hide your palms. Hiding your palms can be seen as an act of aggression. You could be holding a weapon behind your hand and the audience doesn't know, and that is what hiding your palms can convey in a deeper meaning. On the lighter meaning, should be shown as a sign of weakness. You're too scared to show that you're not holding nothing. And so having your palm exposed and shown to the audience can be a very good sign of confidence. The second tip on what to do with your hands is to gesture what you're trying to explain. If you're trying to explain 3 different things in 3 different levels, list them off in separate levels and always go back to it. And that will emphasize to the audience, visually as well as verbally, what you're trying to explain. If you're doing something before and after, emphasize the two with your hands so that the audience can understand what you're trying to speak of. If you're referring to the past, you just raise your left hand. The future, your right hand, so that if you're going back and forth, they know where you're going. Now, there is one secret that I have learned from Speak First, a great YouTube channel. Check it out, link in the description. You should have a resting position for your hands. Now, you shouldn't always be making hand gestures. You should have a resting position that you can go back to whenever you're not making gestures, because if you're consistently making gestures at all times, it can seem very weird. And so you don't want to do it. Don't do it. Trust me, it's bad. Don't do it. And so what you want to do is go put your hands back to where you want them and where it feels natural and comfortable. Just make sure that in some sort of way you're showing your palms. But again, your speech will only be as good as how often you practice it. So make sure you practice for your speech beforehand. Memorize some of the hand gestures that you want to emphasize, and don't forget, put your hands back down whenever you're done speaking. And as always, thanks for watching.